Sophie, can you turn off the light, please?
Makes you realize how beautiful and important your history is. Drop off.
Matter would simply give them nothing but extra attention. The Stokes twins would go on copying YouTuber after YouTuber with minimal backlash. However, there was only so many videos they could copy before another creator properly snapped back at them for their unethical antics. In April 2020, the Stokes twins would post a video titled "The Problem with Online Classes," which came less than 1 month after another YouTuber called Charles the French posted a video titled under the exact same name. The Stokes twins had done what you might call the correct thing and made their own thumbnail. However, the content itself was such a close rip-off that it might as well have been the same script.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this online class.
Alright, everyone, welcome to your first day of online class.
Click present when I call your name.
Click the space bar so know you're present.
Jack? Okay. Peter? Okay. Charles?
Present. Andrew? Lexi? Alan?
Radon accumulates in the places where ventilation is inadequate, such as in an underground mine, maybe build up inside.
Okay, moving on to calculating circumference of the sun. The sun is a star center.
I want us together to try to grab the knowledge from this class.
I want us together to try to grab knowledge from this class.
I want us to grab
I want us to grab this ass.
Understandably, Charles the French wasn't very happy and would then upload a video titled "Did the Stokes twins copy us?" calling them out for stealing his jokes.
Some of these jokes are a little bit similar. It must be a coincidence. No, it's not. Some people say copied. They say inspired. Let's say it's heavily inspired. Heavily inspired.
The Stokes twins received so much backlash for copying the jokes that you had to scroll through over 100 comments on their video just to find anything that isn't roasting them for being copycats, which clearly had some effect on them as they couldn't hold their tongue and would then respond to Charles the French, where they would go on to paint themselves as victims of content theft, which apparently justified them in stealing Charles the French's video. As an influencer, I can say pretty much every single one of our original ideas, jokes, and videos that we've spent days coming up with get stolen with no credit given or recognition whatsoever. It's a very common thing for us to open up pretty much any app and see people steal, recreate, and copy our videos scene for scene and even down to the same lines with the same body movements and mannerisms. However, to their credit, they did take a bit of responsibility for copying Charles' original video. We'll start off by saying we definitely should have done a better job crediting you. The intro, setup, and grab ass scene were definitely inspired. And from this point onwards, everything was fixed. They never copied another video from anyone else ever again. Obviously, I'm kidding. If anything, the copying only got worse from here on out. Perhaps because they had now been exposed and there was really no decline in their viewership, it might have even reinforced that there was in reality minimal downside for stealing content from other large creators. Possibly for this reason, the Stokes twins began to go after the real YouTube whales for their quote-unquote inspiration. The Stokes twins copied David Dobrik's thumbnails, ideas, and even camera angles, doing the same for Mr. Beast, who did I Went Back to First Grade for a Day by using the same font, style, and intro.
Today, me and the crew are going back to first grade.
Today, we're going back to kindergarten.
Just to put the cherry on top of the cake, the Stokes twins
You're not funny, Mason.
banner which reads "Subscribe for a cookie" by making their banner "Subscribe equals cookie," which you might call yet another heavily inspired piece of media. Besides from a few fans posting about the stolen content to Mr. Beast subreddit and a video posted by the Asher Show, all of this would go somewhat unnoticed. Mr. Beast hasn't mentioned any of this as he did with A4 the Russian copycat, possibly because he's too busy with teamcs.org. However, there's another creator on a similar level as Mr. Beast who has had a much harder time remaining silent after having his content stolen. If there was one person who had the justification to snap, it was FaZe Rug. The Stokes twins began their thumbnail copying antics with FaZe Rug, so it's only fitting that he was the first big 10 million plus subscriber creator to properly call them out. FaZe Rug had kept silent on the matter for over a year and a half. However, when it got to the point of literally just straight up copying and pasting the thumbnail with their own reaction, Rug decided that enough was enough. It's totally cool to do the same on you because I've done the same. But copying and pasting the thumbnail is where it's never done.
Shut up, Mason.
Hours on it just for it to be completely stolen. Rug would receive replies from multiple other larger YouTubers stating, "Sheesh, I can see all YouTubers doing this, but bruh, they just do it in broad daylight." You can even see where he found to remove Rug's finger off the original thumbnail. That's literally the exact same thing. Damn. Despite the call out and backlash, the thumbnail remains unchanged with the video sitting at over 10 million views. I guess the Stokes twins never really learned their lesson, but rather got better at simply ignoring the criticism.
Forget the 3 o'clock twitch. Switch to Daly's Total One contact lenses for 16 hours of comfort. Question. Would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users using Wix? Well, we did.
On the 16th of March 2020, TSM Daquan will post a video on his Twitter titled Sundays with a sad face, playing the song Lonely in his car while zooming in on a Chick-fil-A fast food restaurant.
Move, please.
This video, seemingly insignificant at the time, would be one of the last videos he would post before completely disappearing off the internet. And when considering the depressive nature of his final internet moments, it creates numerous questions and concerns relating to his current whereabouts. What happened to TSM Daquan? There have been other popular videos posted on the topic by both That Denver Guy and Red X Logic. However, these videos are getting quite dated, and there have been numerous advancements and updates in the story that are yet to be discussed. The current state of his mental health, overlook clips that almost perfectly outline where TSM Daquan ended up, and most notably his updated November 2020, which gave everyone an indication as to where TSM Daquan is today. While incorporating these new advancements as well as other points that have previously been missed, let's talk about what happened to TSM Daquan. Before Daquan would go missing, before he would begin to struggle with various mental health problems, hell, even before Fortnite Season 2, everything seemed to be going well for Daquan. He was a humble new streamer with an ability to dominate Season 1 solo v-squads better than almost any other player.
Can you please move, Mason? Thank you.
Let's go, baby. That's how we rock. He'd learned his skills by playing other various games such as Destiny, Black Desert Online, and most notably, Guns of the Door.
When Fortnite came out, it was a game whose skill set was very similar to a game I played in the past called Guns. You guys know.
While playing solo V-squads in the first month of Daquan's streaming journey, he would accidentally leave Phil on, which would result in him being queued up with popular streamer Decoders.
I left Phil on accident, and I got into Dakota's game.
Decoders and Daquan will perform extremely well together in that first game.
I got 16 kills, he had a ton. We slayed out, so I was like, dang, this guy, he taught me, like, he was doing crazy pyramid strats, I remember it, man.
Leading them to add each other and ultimately become good friends. Daquan and Decoders would then go on to later win 27 squad games in a row, beating the world record of 26 that had previously been set at the time. Decoders, who was already a popular streamer at this point, noticed Daquan's skill and would ultimately invite him into the Fortnite Invitational competitive scene.
The first Fortnite skirmishes that were going on, like the practice ones, I got him into it because I was like, dang, this guy's super good, you know? And I think he could really give people a run for their money, so I got him invited to it.
Daquan will go on to win many of these competitive games.
Let's go, baby! What I told y'all! What I told y'all! Get out my face! Let's go! It's nothing, baby!
And considering these pro matches were being played by other large YouTubers and streamers, Daquan would receive passive exposure and begin to get recognized as one of the best players in the content creation sphere, while simultaneously getting a reputation for being the founder of the double pump strategy.
He was the originator of the double pump. Like, nobody was rocking double pump at that point. Daquan literally came in and just double pumped everyone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You don't know about the WP, baby.
This ultimately led his streams and videos to grow in size, and Daquan would receive a whopping 1.9